Welcome back to our channel and a happy Vlogmas to you all. If you aren't a part of the Moody clan, then go ahead and hit the subscribe button if you would like to be a part of our family so that you don't miss out on any other videos. And if you are in the Moody clan, then welcome back to you. And go ahead and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any videos from us. Now, this is technically not a Christmas video, but I know. But it is a highly requested video, so Chip and I today are going to be sharing our natural hair journeys. My natural hair journey began November 1st, 2012. It was just after Chip and I got married, and I kind of started prior to that. I was very big into watching Dear Naturals videos, love her. And I was so inspired by her natural hair journey and her hair in general. It just looked amazing and I wanted that for my hair. So I thought to myself, okay, you know what I'm going to do is I'm going to chop all of this processed hair that I have and then I will be natural. But I ended up doing it in two little big chops because I do not have the head to do an entire big chop. The amount of processed hair that was on my head, it was literally from tip to root, so I would have had to cut it all the way off, and that was not going to be a look for me. You can't tell, but underneath this head is alien. And so after our wedding, which was like, okay, this is the last time I'm going to put heat or anything remotely close to not my natural texture on my hair. So I stopped doing that and then I chopped it. After chopping it, I decided I'm going to go ahead and let it grow out. And I did that from 2013 all the way until 2015. And my hair was like curly wise, it was probably hung here when it was curly. So it was very, very long and I never put heat on it. For those 4 years, I didn't really do anything like that to my hair. Then fast forward to 2015, about 7 months pregnant with John Mark, and I was sitting down in the house and I always knew that I wanted locks. I knew that I was going to get locks at some point in my natural hair journey. I just thought it was going to be when I was like 70. I had a friend who had locks, and his locks, Derek, if you ever see this, your locks are amazing.
Shout out to you.
His locks are the nicest locks I've ever seen. They were so kept, and they were a perfect size, and he always wore like a man bun, and I was like, I want a man bun. And so I asked him, like, hey, where are you getting your hair done? Who started your locks? And he hooked me up with this person's information, and I sat on it for like a week, and then I decided, one, I'm going to have 2 toddlers. Doing my hair is not going to be a priority for me. Amen to you. If that is where you are at in your parenting journey, then kudos to you. I cannot do it. The tipping point was, if I knew I was going to do it already anyways, I might as well just go ahead and do it. But also, I was told that once you palm roll your hair, you actually can pick it out so you don't have to cut it all the way out. And I also have a friend who just did that, and she had her locks for 7 years and picked them all the way out. Her hair is glorious. Yeah. So I knew then that it would be okay to go ahead and get my locks now, because if I ever wanted to end my lock journey, which I don't foresee that being a thing, that I could do that. So in December 5th of 2015, I went ahead and locked my hair, and it was so hideous. Like when I first started, they were pretty bad. I looked like Shirley Temple because they were palm rolled and they were super short. Now I haven't done a length check because this isn't like a hair channel. I'm not going to do that, but I'll show you like kind of, this is where my hair rests, like just with the locks down and in front of my face. I'll do one of those guys too for you guys. So this is how long my locks are, and this is about 2 years of my lock journey. But I cheated because when you start your locks with your hair already long, it locks a lot faster, much faster. Like my hair was locked in like 2 months. so much more confident and I love myself more because I don't have to worry about what I look like because 99.9% of the time I look the same.
I have been growing my locks for about 2 years. It's been slightly more than 2 years, maybe like 2.
Because mine was 2 years if yours is.
Yeah, I definitely started mine before yours, I'm pretty sure. I've always kind of knew I was going to have dreads from a very early age, or have locks from a very early age. And I always twisted my hair whenever I could, with my hands, anxiously, nervously. Whenever I wanted to, I twisted my hair. It got to the point where I essentially twisted up my whole hair, just being anxious, and my mom was like, why don't we just get your hair twisted? And so I got my hair twisted, which was super cool, but then at the time, that wasn't a look that I could hold on to for a number of reasons. And so I just kind of let it go, and I had a fro for a very, very, very long time. Very long time. Yeah, nice puff.
Mm-hmm, yeah, that's a cute little puff.
Very poofy until college, when, you get to express yourself and kind of be away from your parents and kind of do whatever you want to do. And so I just let my hair go. Like, I had gotten my hair braided and had cornrows for a while, and then after I took them out, I really enjoyed that wavy look that comes after you get your hair braided. Everyone who gets their hair braided knows.
Doesn't like that look.
Yeah, everybody likes that look. And so I was really excited to see how far I could push it or let it go. And so I just did. My hair was naturally separated, and I kept that spacing and natural pattern going. And all I did was wash it. I didn't even twist it really at all. My hair got to a point where it was dreaded. These were not locks.
Yeah, no, they were not locks.
They were not locks. It was
they were
dreaded.
legit dread. Which, for those of you who do not know, and we are not going to explain it for you, but if you're watching this and you don't know the difference, go Google locks and then go Google dreadlocks.
And so I had dreads for a while, and that was a really cool time. And I loved having people stop me in public to ask me what's going on with my hair. Because, I don't know, there are parts of Chicago that are very, very conservative, and I think, me at that time in art school, I was not at all.
At all. The
And
least
so
amount.
my hair was pretty cool, and it was dreaded, and I loved it. So that was a thing for me for a while, and then I cut it, and then had a short hairstyle for quite some time.
I've gotten so used to the locks too.
I think my head shape is very nice, and so it's okay for me to have a short hair style. That's like totally okay. But I always knew I wanted hair, and so it was hard for me to keep the hair down. And so when Ashley started talking about dreading my hair,
he was on it.
I'm like, cool, I'm already ahead of you. Let's make it happen.
Like, I mentioned it, he was like, I'm here.
Yeah.
Like that night.
Exactly. It was that night. Right after you said it,
I was like, man, I'm not even like,
this is my
for
chance.
sure yet.
I can do it now. And so I did, and I started from a very, very, very short amount of hair.
The least, like, his hair is probably like where the new growth is.
Short. It was very short. There wasn't even enough for.
There was no hang time.
Zero hang time.
No man bun.
Zero hang time. And so I started from zero hang time, and then I, on the other side, just didn't do anything other than, gently agitate my hair, let the natural pattern come out, just with, a little moisturizer in it, and your hair will naturally separate into the spaces it thinks should work. And then I've just been doing that. I don't think I had my hair twisted
not until we moved here.
And that was after a year, so my dreads were about half the length they were now the first time we really twisted it. And I'd just been agitating and separating, and that's it. My hair just did the rest, which is really cool because I was able to see, in a very natural sense, just what my hair would do on its own, which is cool. And even, the reason my hair is over this side is because, for all you wavers out there, you know that your hair grows in a specific pattern and space, like grain, and this is just how my hair came out and the way it grows. So, you know, if you've never been on a journey with your hair,
yeah,
try it. You might like it. You may surprise yourself.
We're going to go ahead and twist his hair and head out. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button so you don't miss any videos from us, and we'll catch you in the next one.